Good day to you all. Welcome back to my channel, which is Gold. Today we are going to talk about the hidden code of 1%. I mean 1% of the whole group of the whole world. Now we are going to deal with those 1%. Why are those 1% significant? They are significant because they are the only people that are extremely rich in the whole wide world. It's only 1%. Why can't you ask yourself why? Yes, today we are going to deal with how they think. They think differently from the rest of humankind. How they spend, how they build freedom. Yes, how they build their money freedom. We are going to deal with everything, every aspect of it today. So I will start with a question. Do you know that most people think that money is their problem? But what if I told you that it isn't? Your real problem is how you think about money. Yes, how you think about money. You don't need to win lottery. You don't even need miracle investments. You don't need any kind of miracle for you to get money, because these days people are being deceived. The gullible minds are being deceived that there are some things, one or two things you have to do and you will be stinking rich. I don't know how truth that narrative is, but I will tell you for sure that you don't need all that. You will ask me, then what did you need? Yes, stay put till the end of this video. And if it's the first time you are coming across my video, please do well to subscribe to my channel. Yes, do well to subscribe to my channel, because I'm going to be giving you motivational speech, what will help you to rewire your brain in order to think aright. This 1% I'm talking about. Yes. Then what do you need? You need a shift in the mindset that is powerful enough to control everything you have been chasing about money in the whole of your life. Then what do you need? What you actually need is a mindset shift, a reset of your mind that is powerful enough to control everything you have been chasing your whole life. Because here is the truth. If your mindset stayed the same, even $1 billion will disappear from your hand like a smoke. Yes, even if your $1 billion, yes, $1 billion, you will say, it's a big money. But let me tell you that $1 billion will disappear from your hand like a smoke if your mindset is not being reset. If you didn't change the way you think, the way you spend, the way you build your financial freedom, you will say, this one, are you sure? Yes, I'm 100% sure. Give it a trial and you see what will happen. However, if you change your mindset, if you ever change your mindset, if you learn how to think like this 1% of the people I'm talking about, the extremely rich people, if you learn to sit down, read a lot of books, yes, read books, research on how to make it in life, on how to manage money. Yes, because that is number one thing. You have to know how to manage money. Yes, it's not how to get money. Yes, you can get money today, but with reckless management, that money will fizzle out of your hands before you know it. Yes, so if you learn how to think like this 1% group of people, how to spend like them, how to build, how they see money, how they think about money. Yes, even a single dollar, can become the foundation of your empire. Can you see the magic? Even a single dollar can become the foundation of your empire. Do you believe with me? If you believe with me, please write yes, I understand and I believe in the comment section. Yes, I want this thing to be interactive. So any question you ask me on the comment section, I will do well to answer you. Yes. So it's for you to know where the problem lies, because if you have a problem, number one thing to do is to know what the issue is, the cause of that issue. Then you will be able to know how to solve the problem. Yes, quote me anyway. If you don't know what is causing your problem, there is no how you can find the solution. But if you sit down and know where the issue started, what is the cause, that is, you get to the root of your problem, that is when you will begin to solve it aright. Yes, that is when you will know how to solve that problem. So I want to ask you today, what is your relationship with money? I need you to sit down and think deep. What is my relationship with money? What is your relationship with money? That is number one question. The second one is, do I control the money, or does money control me? Ask yourself. Be sincere with yourself. Answer it appropriately. I want you to get a sheet, a note. Yes, if you are following me in my channel, get a note, because I'll be dishing out things that will help you to rewire your brain, to be a better person, to start thinking aright, in order to manage and control any wealth, any money that you get in your life, any money that you make. Making money is not the issue. Now the issue is how to manage that money. So now I'm asking again, what is my relationship with money? That is what you should ask yourself. Now I'm asking myself, what is my relationship with money? Do I control it, or does the money control me? Be sincere with yourself. Nobody wants you to write your answer in the comment section. This one is a private something that you have to do on your own. If at all you want to rewire your brain for abundance, if at all you want to change your life from being pauper, yes, to getting abundant wealth and managing it properly, yes, think about everything that I'm saying in this video. And this video is going to come batch by batch, because I can't finish everything in one sitting. It will get boring. So I will be taking it batch by batch. So when you finish asking yourself this question and you get the right answer, so you come back for the second video that I'm going to make, because in that second video I'm going to narrate everything, how the rich think, how they spend, how they build their money, and the way and the manner in which they carry themselves. I'm not talking about being arrogant. No, far be it from it. I'm talking about the humble ones that you cannot even know that they have 1 naira. But when they tell you, you don't even know that they have $1 or anything. But when they tell you their words, you will be amazed. Yes, they don't talk. Money don't even like noise making. Yes, it doesn't like noise making. So those that are really wealthy, you hardly see them talk or behave anyhow. I know that there are few of them can be shouting, and empty vessels make much noise. But when you see those ones that are really loaded, they don't talk anyhow. They think, they calculate, always thinking, always calculating, always being attentive to their inner self. They make sure they connect with their inner self in whatever they are doing. That is why they don't make mistake. They don't make all these silly mistakes we are making. I know that for you to start, you have to make 1 or 2 mistakes before you will be able to pick up and correct yourself, because if you make a mistake, that is when you will learn. And when you learn from your mistake, hardly will you go back to such a mistake again. So I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about those who spend recklessly. Yes, those who make noise, those who just flaunt their wealth anyhow. I'm not talking about those ones. Those ones are not even among this 1% group of people I'm talking about. Those people that are among this 1% group of people I'm talking about are the world richest individual. I'm talking about from number 1 to, let me say, number 1 to number 50. Yes, number 1 to number 50. Let me just give it a wider range. But to be sincere with you, it's just number 1 to 20. Yes, that are really in this 1%. But let's say number 1 to 50 to accommodate the wider range of people. To tell you that they are just 1%, because number 1 to 20 are not even up to 1/4% of the whole wide world. Okay, let's say number 1 to 100. The way they think, they carry themselves, they approach matters, they solve their own problems. They're having problems too, like every other person. Yes, you can't say that because they are wealthy that all the problems are being solved because they are in money now. No, they have problems like me and you. Most people are slaves to fear. These are the things that can hinder you from being wealthy. If you are slave to fear, you are very, very afraid when they talk about what to do to get money or what you can do to change your life. This fear will engulf you. Please, if you are among these people, try to rewire yourself and remove this fear. Ask yourself, confront yourself, ask yourself, what is even bringing this fear? What is the problem? What is root cause of this fear? And you'll be able to challenge yourself and come out of it. Yes, you need to challenge yourself and come out of it. That is what I'm talking about. Come out of this money fear. Yes, fear of being broke. Fear. You are talking about fear of lacking things. Hey, you are most afraid of lack of money, lack of comfort, lack of being like your other peers. I haven't meet up with my peers. Yes, I want to have money more than them, but hey, how will I do it now? If I have money now, do you remember that narrative? Money is the root of all evil. Hey, money, those people that have money, they did 1 or 2 things. Who told you? Who told you? Were you there? Did you ask them how they suffered? If they tell you life story, their true life story, you know that it's not everybody that have been born into wealth. Yes, so most of them, they are entrepreneurs. They face challenges of life. They fail many times, several times. Yes, but one thing that differentiates them with you is that when they fall, they sit back, research, ask themselves, what is the cause of this, and how can I get over it? What will I do to stand out? They face their problems and solve it themselves and move on. Yes, and move on wherever you are. No matter which country you are, you can still make it. Yes, you can look around you. Think about how to solve people's problem. Think about what to do in order to alleviate people, in order to contribute to human race. Genuinely, yes. You can, for instance, if you are living in a backup place and everything, you think about, hey, all the time people are suffering from malaria and all these things. What will I do to help humankind? And I will just monetize it. You will see, before you know it, you will be able to get to build your financial lifestyle. Yes, like most of us that are ladies, we have issue with our skins and all that. You see people having acne, having sort of skin rashes and everything. Ask yourself, what will I do? How will I alleviate all these problems that people are passing through? When you start thinking about how to solution to a problem, if you can be able to solve one problem today, I tell you that you will begin to make that money. Yes, you will begin to build your financial freedom. Yes, I know that starting it is somehow hard. Yes, I know you will make some mistakes and you will tend to meet one or two people that will discourage you in life. But one thing that will make you stand out is be confident on whatever you are doing. Yes, be confident and tell yourself that you can do it. Since people have been doing it and be succeeding, why can't I do it? Challenge yourself. Come out of your comfort zone. Come out of that fear. Come out of that zone of saying that, you know, because I am from this so country, I am not privileged to grants, to many things. Okay, because I come from a very poor family, I managed to attend school, but now, you know, people that are getting work, that are getting things, are people that knew people in the top and all these things. They have connections. Who told you? Even if they have connection, don't you know that you can challenge yourself and start one thing that can solve problem? Yes. Ask yourself, what are the people's problem? And how can I alleviate this problem? When you start thinking this way, you will see that you will begin to amass wealth. So do well to like my video. I want you to comment on the comment section. Tell me how you see my video and all these things that I'm telling you, so that you will motivate me. Yes, we can motivate each other. Since I have already promised you that I'm going to be giving you what will help you to have your financial freedom. And this video has not ended here. Because of the time, I'm going to continue with how do the wealthy people think. This 1% of people, how do they think? How do they spend their money? And how do they build their financial freedom? Yes, we will enter into it. We are going to dive into it in my next video. So thank you for listening, and do well to share my video so that many people will see it and come out of their comfort zone and start thinking aright and start knowing how to help themselves and start rewiring their brain from the brain that has been stuck into, hey, I cannot make it to. These people that are making it, they have special grace. They don't have special grace. Let me tell you, the day that you believe in yourself and challenge yourself, that is the day that you will overcome all these fears that are engulfing you. I know that when we are still little, they taught us how to make money, but one thing they didn't tell you is how to manage that money. And they always put fear in you. Hey, Mr. A, they have some class. The people that come from rich home, the people that come from middle class, the people that are pauper, please remove those classes that you have been seeing today, and they tell yourself that you will make it in life. That is the first mindset you have to be sounding it on yourself. Tell yourself, I can make it in life no matter what. Even if your parents are not rich, you can rewrite the life of your family. You can be one person among your family that can change the life of your family, your entire family, your entire generation. So start thinking aright in order to do that. Thank you.